I like that you are sitting there. Bonnie is far away from us.
She's on the other side of the room.
I know.
Well, that's because this is sort of like a boys-centric podcast.
Yeah, it's an alpha male podcast.
It's an alpha male. We're live in the Anthony Cumia studios.
You guys still are doing binary gender coding.
Oh,
yeah,
for sure. There's
absolutely.
only two genders.
Actually, there's only one gender, male, and then I don't pay attention to whatever else is going on.
You're homosocial.
Yeah,
That's absolutely right.
is that the science name for human beings?
Homosocial is
Oh.
when you're not gay, but you only enjoy hanging out with men.
Oh, really?
You may have sex with women, but
Isn't that
I think my
metro-
husband's homosocial. That's how I know the term.
Isn't that metrosexual? What happened to metrosexual?
No,
It's almost the opposite of
Yeah,
metrosexual.
exactly.
Oh,
Because
okay.
metrosexuals appear gay,
But are not.
but are not. We'll still
just
fuck women. But it sounds like
erudite.
that's a good word. I don't know exactly what it means,
I'm
but
not
I
even
feel
sure
like
myself. I just
but I feel like it's
always
good.
feel like you can you know we're in a time in this world where you can just use any word you want, and if you don't know exactly what it means, it's probably like 90% of the population also
but then
doesn't know what it means.
but then
That's
they'll look it
right,
up.
folks. Anti-intellectualism. That's our topic today.
That's what we're actually so pro anti-intellectualism. We don't know anything on this podcast.
Yeah, I'm
That's
not wearing sleeves. I'm going sleeveless.
Nick is
You
wearing
both very much look like, and you are the poster guys for anti-intellectualism and
Oh, thank you so much.
homosocialism.
I feel like everybody should be anti-intellectualism. Because how much of a piece of shit do you have to be to describe yourself as an intellectual?
Well, I do a lot of reading.
yeah, reading is.
I lost my
reading
voice.
is
You guys
great.
both wear glasses and yet cannot read.
That's true. That is pretty
Ironic.
Fuck, we got to lose these.
Yeah.
I'm not reading, that's for sure. The glasses got to go.
Well-
I do like the style of your glasses, which
Thank
I
you.
tried to find and I couldn't.
Here, I'll give you a tip. Zenny.com. They're an official sponsor. Zenny.com.
Is this like a Greek website that's just going to steal your credit
This is
card
my uncle's
information?
website.
Yeah.
Zenni.
Zenni. These glasses were $7. That's why when I
But
first needed
okay,
glasses.
that's the thing about glass. Like the frames were $7.
No.
It's still going to be hundreds of
I'm
dollars.
telling you, I legitimately with
Can I
shipping.
test your glasses? Do you
Yes,
mind?
please
Throw them
do.
over here. I can't
Here you
get
go.
up.
They're very durable. This is.
They're light and durable. Oh, and they do have a prescription in them.
Yeah, I'm not one of these assholes that has
That's
those for
very
style.
popular now. I remember the first time I saw somebody with just the frames and plastic lenses, and they were
Kat
like,
was doing that for a while.
There
Kat
could be
Timpf was
nothing
doing
Kat Timp
douchier.
still does
it.
it.
She still does it?
Kat Timp still wears fake glasses onto Fox News. So if you ever see Kat on Fox News, she's wearing fake glasses.
But
Tell-
why?
It's a style thing.
To look,
I guess,
yeah.
yeah. some
I do
people-
sometimes roll around in a wheelchair. I don't
That's a
need
great
it.
bit. Yeah, that's a great style choice.
Well, you say that, but people did have like canes because they look cool.
That was the pimp
Well,
culture.
thank you for breaking down my
Yeah.
joke.
Well, I'm sorry, but
Nothing
this is-
funnier than taking apart a joke.
I'm just trying to
Yes.
introduce some tidbits. Into
Right? No, I like it.
keep things
Well,
going.
actually, 1904 was the highest sale of canes in the country.
When I was a teenager, I knew this big fat guy Justin that started walking with like a cane with a skull on it.
Hell yeah.
And then, yeah.
That's-
yes.
Oh my god!
Yeah.
Does he still have it?
Well, people.
But it was spelled Jason with a Y.
Yeah, no, it was Justin, and
Oh, Justin.
it had a secret compartment that he would keep cigarettes in the cane.
Fuck yes.
But people made fun of him for it, obviously, because
But they didn't know about the cigarettes.
Yeah,
Obviously.
well, they
yeah, they didn't know
they
about
didn't know
the
that it had a
Newports.
secret
how cool it
compartment.
actually was. Yeah, but yeah, so they made fun of him for it. So then he was pretending like he actually needed the cane because he was so fat, and it's
Awesome.
like
Well,
it was
that's
a
like
slippery
the scooter.
slope.
like that's better.
No,
like no. I'm not a douchebag with terrible style. I'm medically obese and I cannot walk.
Well, you get those scooters, right? I think you get a discount on those scooters
Yeah.
if you have like a medical. So they just have to call up and be like, "Well, what's your problem?" It's like I'm fat, and then they get
Shit, really?
Well, that's who those are for. You can't get a scooter. I mean, you could, but nobody's riding, or no able-bodied people are riding around those scooters.
right. It's the scooter is for the able-bodied
Yeah.
fat person.
This is a non-ableist podcast.
Yes.
We're every other
Have you ever
kind
read
of ist.
the reviews about that movie, Me Before You, or You Before Me, or whatever?
Me,
it's
Myself, and
called?
Irene?
No, there's a movie that's come out
Which-
called You Before Me, and it's about a guy who is he's been in an accident now. He's paralyzed. I don't know, from the waist down or the neck down. I'm not sure. But some woman comes to take care of him, and of course they fall in love. But he's made a pact with himself or with his parents that he wants to kill himself, and his parents said, "Wait 6 months." Because that's what parents do when you want to kill yourself. They say, "You know what?
That's what parents do with like
Time
PlayStation.
clock on this."
Like, I really want PlayStation. Wait 6 months,
So,
and then in summer we'll get you PlayStation.
see how you feel. Why don't you wait until your brother kills himself and then see if you still want to do it? Then this woman, they fall in love, but then they still have to kind of check in on, so they do something fun together. I don't know what, like she rolls him through the sand. That would be hard, but and
Probably
along
like
the
something
beach.
with parquet floors.
She sets his feet on fire. And is someone making bacon?
And then he
God,
has
I
to
love
always
you.
be like, "We're in love." And
Yeah.
he's like, well, I'm still gonna kill myself. And
Yeah.
then it's like,
That would be awesome.
What
if he
movie
kills
is it?
himself.
I don't know.
it's
that
called
movie.
You Before Me or Me Before You, but it gets like, it's been getting like really
Oh, it's
hilarious reviews and stuff
Oh,
because
okay.
it's a terrible idea for a movie
Yeah,
to be
that's-
like,
that's a
well, first of
terrible
all,
premise.
if you're handicapped, then
Yeah, it's
what else are you gonna do?
Right. Kill
You're
yourself.
going to kill yourself. Yeah.
That's great. We should watch it. We should have a sister review podcast.
We should. Have you seen the remake of Rear Window with Christopher Reeves?
No.
It's really funny.
Really?
Because it's right after his. I think it's the first movie he made after his accident.
Ooh.
They were
Oh,
like-
he's
So he tried to
playing in a
own it.
wheelchair, and he really is in a wheelchair.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Well, he's like completely fucked up.
Jesus
Because it was like I think it might have
Oh
been.
my
the-
God, it's kind of genius.
Yeah.
How could it not have worked?
Well, they were like, we need
Yeah.
to be able to put Christopher in a movie, and they're like, oh, perfect, we'll remake Rear Window.
Right. They just go
And-
through like their list of movies with handicapped people, and they're like, "Well,
Yeah.
there's only been one,
Yeah.
so I guess that's the one we'll do."
Yeah.
Now he could do the remake of You Before Me.
Right.
Yeah, he could be
Let's
in that.
reanimate him.
Well, at the end, he's like, the killer comes in, and,
And he
the
shoots him
struggle
with his
is,
laser eyes?
well, he just like disconnects his like breathing tube, and then Christopher Reeves shows off. They use the movie to show off Christopher Reeves' like newfound ability to swallow air into his lungs like a fish. He was, he
my
does this like, man, it's not going to translate on the podcast, but he does this weird like weird gross,
Yeah,
like
Filthy, disgusting.
but there's
thing.
like a guy
Yeah.
on set that's like, "Okay, he's really dying."
Yeah.
Like, and they have to run in.
Wait,
just-
blink at us if you're
They're just dressed like an animal trainer. It's the polo shirt tucked into the khaki shorts.
Okay, that's enough.
I shot a commercial and they had like a specially trained dog that was this little dog like a lunchbox that had to like run in and then sit down or whatever. And of course, it was like a lesbian in the Blockbuster employee outfit that like took care of it.
But really, like sometimes they're very like, that's their power in life, and so they're very like, I've got to get this dog out.
Totally.
Yeah.
Get
Please,
this dog
please.
in.
Yeah,
Excuse me, don't pet the dog. Thank you.
yeah.
That is all they have. That's everyone though. Everyone who's any manager of anything is always, I feel like, really flexes their power, whatever they have.
Do you guys think SeaWorld's going to come back from all the blackfish controversy? Do you think people are going to forget about that?
Oh.
I don't think so, actually.
No.
Well, my daughter wanted to go to SeaWorld, and of course I try not to do anything with my daughter. And so I just showed her the movie, and then she was like, "I don't want to."
What are you gonna do when she wants to do something wholesome?
Well, she wanted to go camp this year. My daughter's 8 or something, and she never went to camp before because I'm virtually unemployed.
Right.
I mean, I'm a famous comedian, but that means nothing. So I signed her up for camp this year, and she wanted to go to robotics camp.
Oh, whoa! You got a nerd on your hands.
She's so dumb, and it's like, well, how is that going to help you in life? You know what I mean?
But that's-
like, don't you want to get good at like frisbee or something?
Robotics camp, that's for boys though. You can't send
Well,
a girl
here's the
there.
thing: is that all the pictures show boys,
Oh,
but
really?
they have a class that's specifically for girls. Which normally I wouldn't be into
Was
this,
it
but
just-
then I started to worry
was
that she
home
wasn't going to
ec?
have friends So I said, I'll just sign you up for the girls, but the girls is only 10 and up, so she has to go to the...
Gotta go in the boys' club. Break that glass ceiling.
I said, is it going to be okay if there's all boys? And she was like, yeah, we'll talk about Minecraft. She's pretty cool.
Minecraft is it's virtual Legos, right? That's
Basically,
essentially.
And you can like make them do shit. They like.
You didn't think like Legos were nerdy enough. They're like, how can we get computers involved?
Well, because they go into each other's worlds, they're friends, and then they like. She's got like her phone on FaceTime, but they never see each other. They don't care about seeing each other, and then they just sit the FaceTime phone there, and then they're yelling at each other while they're doing.
Ah, interesting.
They're in their other worlds.